Hey everyone, it is Demo Donna here, coming to you live from Pink and Maine. Either you're watching on YouTube or Facebook. Thanks for joining me, Susan. Oh, and you made 4 greenhouses today. That is awesome. Happy to help. Hey Amy, thanks for joining me. Just want to say if you're watching live or watching the replay, thank you so much. I really do try to go back and read all the comments that you post during the live. I could see them on Facebook. On YouTube, if you comment during the live, I for some reason don't know how to find those. So I don't know. I've tried. But if you have a question, you can write it after it gets posts, and I'll be able to reply. So hey Karen, hey Lori, hey Maria. Thank you all for joining me. Hope you're doing well. We've been anticipating a blizzard all day today, and it never touched the base here in Faribault, Minnesota, so that's exciting. I don't know, I was actually kind of looking forward to it. Well, hello from Utah, Maureen. Okay, so I'm excited to show you guys. This is Sneak Peek Week. A lot of fun birthday themed dies and foils and stamps. And this is a really great kit that I'm going to be showing you tonight. So make sure you are ready to go for Friday to scoop up all of your goodies from Pink and Maine. And I'm going to show you a new die set, another pop-up one, which I'm excited about. So this is number 3. So pop-up number 1 is the greenhouse, and I just added cute little butterflies to it. And the second one that came out was the floral greenhouse, which is really fun. And then this is number 3, which is this beautiful birthday. There we go. Know where your camera is. Pop up. And we are going to be creating this today. I'm going to be doing 2 cards, 1 pop up and 1 flat card. So let's get started, shall we? All right, let's get rid of my face. And we need to make this big for you guys. That didn't work. Why am I not able to do this now? Come on, go big. There we go. I think it could be bigger. That's not true. Wow, I'm just all over the place. Oh, I found it. There we go. I hope you guys didn't get dizzy. I hope you enjoyed that fun little show. Okay, so I did make 2 sample cards before designing the 2 cards for tonight. So this is pretty much using everything as it's directed to do. So I'm going to do another cake like this tonight. And you can see it folds flat and fits in your A2 envelope. So that is really exciting. And then I did like a wedding cake. So I cut the candles off the top and did a nice off-white base, added some silver and golds, and did some of those little flower buds on top. And then I'm going to show you kind of a third version tonight as well. Who out there has tried our other 2 pop-up cards? I love to hear from you. Have you played with them? Have you posted them in the Facebook group? Are you sharing all your fun designs with everyone else here? We love to see that. Okay, let's set these over here. And I am going to show you the actual die. So this is called Floral Cake Pop-Up Card Dies. And it's not as big actually as either of the first 2, meaning the packaging itself. It's actually smaller than both of them. And you have all of these fabulous dies. And again, it's very easy to assemble, just like the other 2, where you're pretty much layering on top of each other like I'm about to show you. So that makes it very easy. But then also you have a little bit more freedom with where you place things. Like for instance, with these 2 dies, you have the actual placement of where everything goes, where with this one, you can add extra things or remove extra things without that being too difficult. And I'm definitely going to be incorporating some other products tonight. I am using the white holographic cardstock, and all the cardstock that I'm using is Pink and Maine cardstock as well. But check out this kit. I'm using this really beautiful, I did use this really beautiful swirly one on this card here. So I did it for the base and for like my frosting and these fun little droplets and the banner. So that is that. And then for my cake that I'm about to make now, I used this really fun kind of glittery holographic one. And there is a third as well. I am also going to be using, all the rest we are using on our second card. So I will show you those when the time comes. All right, so just like with our other pop-ups, we have a base, which is this guy here. We have a second layer, and then with this one, our third layer is this guy. So we're going to start with our base, and I went green because that is going to be our leaves here. You can also, if you notice with this one, my actual cake and my card itself is not entirely green. I just went ahead and cut. For this one here, I cut that off and glued it back onto my cream colored. So my entire card would be cream. So you could see the difference here. With this one, I'm still using like my card base is going to have some green to it. Where this one, I wanted it to be all very, very, very ivory. Okay, I'm just rambling. Sometimes that happens. Raise your hand if that happens. Anybody? Anybody? Bueller? All right, here are my flowers. We're going to glue those on. Then we are going to glue on our little flower buds. And these are, oh my gosh, I'm going to play with these again. These go on a certain way. Just spin them around. Just tell yourself to be patient. Oh, look at that. It only took one spin. And again, if you don't glue it on totally perfectly, like I tell my students, it's a flower. It's okay that it has a little green background. It will survive. Okay, flower number one, a flower number two. And you can kind of see there's two long ones. These two here are the long petals, so you can kind of eyeball it. I've also made a couple of these at this point, so, seasoned veteran on gluing these down. Okay, I'm going to say it goes that way, and I'm wrong. This is the fun, oh, I did it. So exciting. All my puzzlers out there. It's the fun part of the whole assembly. There we go. Okay, so there are my 3 large flowers, and then I have these 2 buds, and I cut out a light pink, and I also cut out dark pink, but I think I'm gonna do the light pink for these guys. Switch it up a bit. And these are both the same, so those are nice and easy. There we go. Okay, then we have the center of our flowers, and we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna take my pickup tool with that nice wax tip, and that really helps with picking up smaller pieces. I know a lot of you too use your tweezers. I like this guy. Okay, this will be an awesome class. You guys do this to me every time. You want this class too? I love it. Okay, thanks Beverly. It helps. Be sure to click on the thumbs up. Yeah, thanks guys. Click the thumbs up. Heart away. Give me lots of hearts and thumbs up. I love laugh faces, things that show that you're so engaged and enjoying the video. And you know what too? Share this on your page. Sometimes people don't really know how to find these live videos, and when their crafty friends share them, like, hey friends, check out this really cool pop-up birthday cake, they get very excited. So share on your page too. Invite your friends to come hang out with us at Pink and Maine. There are so many amazing lives with Caitlin and Libby and Michelle. So, okay, there is the complex layering of the flowers. Very easy. So I did a little yellow and I did that really pretty pearled paper, the holographic white paper on the center. And you could see just a little different with this one. I did pink and yellow. So you could play around. This one I did gold and black, kind of to go with my more wedding vibe. Layer number 1 is done. We are setting that aside. We're on to layer number 2. So layer number 2 is where you're going to bake your cake. And the yellow is really just for the tips of your candles. So something else you could do if you didn't want well, it doesn't matter, you're going to be covering it up. So yellow tips for your candles. You kind of see the yellow down here, but if you don't want any yellow, you could also just cut that top layer off and you could glue that to your cake, if that makes, hopefully that made sense. If you want to change the base, I'll just keep going. Sometimes I overcomplicate things. Don't tell anybody. It's our little secret. Okay, I hope you all are having a fabulous day. It is Wednesday, our happy Wednesday together. What is everyone doing this weekend? Any crafting plans? I will be, for those of you that know me, watching hockey again. So exciting. Okay. So I've got my first layer, my cake, and I thought it'd be really fun to do a shimmery frosted white cake. So there's that. Then I have my candles up here. So I cut out some blues, some light pinks, and that beautiful raspberry color, the Dress Shop. And I'm just going to put a strip of glue on each of these. And then I'm just going to grab one at a time. I'm going to do my dark pink, my blue. You know, you've also got this pokey side, which really helps too. Really? This guy's just trying to be difficult. All right, your pink. There we go. And then I'm going to go blue again. So I love the fact that you can cut out your own candle colors. That is really fun. I like when you can personalize it, when obviously that's the case with every die, but sometimes they're a little bit more limited. So being able to personalize all your candle colors is really fun. And you can obviously create a really cool birthday card using the theme of your birthday party. If it's like a over the hill birthday party or purple, or, and I'm going to show you a masculine version. I didn't even tell you that. I just said I was showing you another card, but I'm going to show you how to basically take this floral birthday cake and turn it into a one for the boys too. Okay, so here's our beautiful frosting, and I am attaching it to one end first and then sliding it up to the second one. Because I'm using this holographic paper, I'm just going to make sure I push down so my wet adhesive sticks. And I am going to use my second layer here. And again, start on that one corner, push that down, and then kind of scooch that up. Apply a little bit of pressure. I've got glue on my fingers, which is now on my paper, but it's a glossy cardstock. So what you could do if that ever happens, this is water soluble glue. Same with your Easy Squeeze craft glue is water soluble as well. You could just take a wet little Q-tip and wipe it off. Not soaking wet, but just a little damp. If you ever get dry glue on your glossy cardstock, That's not going to work on just your regular cardstock. You're just going to get it wet. Okay, push that down. And now I have, and you can keep it really nice and simple like this. This cake is just so cute that it's kind of fun that there's a lot of different layers, literally. And like I said, it's a lot different than the floral greenhouse because, you know, each of these layers, you pretty much just follow the pattern. But with these, like, I can leave that cake just like this instead of adding the extra layers. Of course, we're going to add the extra layers, but, you know, just giving you guys an example. If you just want to do something quick, if you're in a rush, it's good to have options, right? Okay, let's glue these guys on. Love the candles, right, Janet? Me too. Teaching stained glass to a friend this weekend. I love that, Karen. Your stained glass is gorgeous. I have not gotten into stained glass. We did used to make glass beads with a blowtorch and the wands of glass up with my aunt in Sacramento when I was younger, and that was a lot of fun. So we would design our own glass beads, which was very cool. Something I don't know if I would be willing to do with a 12-year-old, so my aunt was very awesome and crafty. It always helps to have someone encourage your craftiness when you're younger. Okay, so there are my two fun layers there. I love their cardstock too, Karen. It's so funny because, you know, when you first start buying cardstock, you kind of just buy whatever. You pick it for colors, and then you get into becoming kind of a cardstock snob. And I am in love with it. And at first I just was getting it in the kits, the Crafty Courtyard kits. And then I'm like, okay, I can't do this anymore. I need more of this. I need full packs of the cardstock. Okay, so here is another layer option. You can end right here. But no, we're going to go even further. We are going to add these adorable little dewdrops, or little like frosting drops now. So again, you can make these all sorts of different colors. You could do blues and pinks and yellows. I am going to do them all pink because that's what I cut out. But it's going to be so fun to see different variations of this cake. And remember, all of my crafty friends watching, when you place your order, if you use code Demo Donna, you will get a nice little gift with purchase. So check that out. And that is all caps when you check out. Okay, here are, we're going to drop these in. Oh, and this little pickup cool tool is a lifesaver. All right. There we go. Because I'm gluing paper on paper, I don't really put that much wet adhesive. If I was gluing these little droplets onto the holographic paper, I would definitely be adding more. Do you guys smell that fresh birthday cake? Delicious. Okay. Excuse me. All right, that is layer number 2. So we have layer number 1, layer number 2. It's got a little bit more pizzazz. And then this is our third layer, layer number 3. And I cut this beautiful foiled paper. This is from one of the Crafty Courtyard kits, but you can also create this with your Pink and Main foil as well. By just taking a toner sheet, picking one of your fun foil colors, and then die cutting it. So I am going to add a little glue, and I'm going to place that down and probably need to wiggle that around a little bit. There we go. I love that this has a little design element to it. And wait till you guys see all the other goodies coming your way. I do believe that Caitlin said tomorrow she's going to show more of the foiled items, so that is going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to add our flower on now. And with this first one, I am really just following the actual photo because this is a glossy paper. Again, you need to give that a little extra drying time. I got eager. There we go. Okay, and now we are going to assemble. And this one is actually, I feel like the easiest to assemble because it has larger tabs. So you're going to fold these in and fold these in as well. And then you are going to fold these down, fold these down. And so these are folding in, and this guy's folding up. Now I'm going to take my Easy Tear tape, and with this one I could use the 1/4 inch because it's a little larger. And I'm going to grab 4 of these and go 1 and 2 and 1 on each side here, 3 and 4. There we go. Fabulous. Ooh, that doesn't come with the kit, question mark. What are you replying to, Karen? And I could help you. Thanks for joining us, Kim. It's okay that you're late. So Karen asked, that doesn't come with the kit, question mark. I'm wondering what I said and what you're referring to. Everything so far that I used comes in this kit. Let me show you guys again. It is all of these dies. So this is the first card that we're putting together, and we are going to be using every die to make this first card. So you do receive everything, including that happy birthday banner comes in the kit as well. So I hope that, oh, the cake stand. Yes, this cake stand does come with the kit. Thank you. Thank you for clearing that up. Okay, now we are going to add these guys in. Yes, the cake stand comes in the kit. I was talking about the paper, sorry. The paper, that gold foiled paper that I used was from one of the Crafty Courtyard kits. So I just pulled it out of one of those. And I'm not 100% sure if Pink and Main carries that paper, the foiled paper by itself, or it's just kind of a specialty bonus that they add in the Crafty Courtyard kits. All right, thank you. I'm glad I could clarify that. Yes, the beautiful stand comes in the kit. All right, I'm now folding this down and applying pressure. And while I was kind of doing all that, I was making sure it was lined up. And then because we did that and we gave it a good squish, now that folds nicely when you put your card in the envelope, and it's nice and adhered. Squish, squish, squish. All right, and now I'm going to peel these guys off. Sorry, I didn't make that very clear, Karen. I hope I cleared that up. Yes, you get this beautiful cake stand. Thank goodness. Okay, so now we're going to do the same with these guys. And I like to add the Easy Tear tape. I like to add my wet adhesive over it. That way you have a little wiggle room. As you guys know, this Easy Tear tape is extremely tacky adhesive, very strong. So once you stick it onto your cardstock, it is where it is. Like, it is stuck forever. All right, I'm just going to fold that guy down without shoving my hands in the glue. Push that down. Apply a pretty good amount of pressure. And now I have that fabulous cake. Is that not so cool? With those florals in the background. Like, raise your hand. Who would not love getting this in the mail for their birthday? It's just beautiful. And last but not least, did I not cut a background out for this? I don't think I did. I didn't cut out a little background. So how sad is that? Ooh, I know. Who needs a background? You know what we're going to do, you guys? So obviously the kit does come with, that works out. You know what? My mistake actually is beneficial for you guys. So this does come just like with our sentiment banners 1, 2, and 3. You get the one with the words cut out and then the solid, so you can create a colored background. But something else you could do, and I taught this in my class actually, is take your 1/2 inch easy tear tape. We're going to do that. You know, works out for the best. I'm going to take my coffee filter. Here we go. And I'm going to flip that over, and I am going to, I have a little bit of stuff left on here from my cutting plate, so let me just clean that up, not over my coffee filter. One of my very well-loved cutting plates is leaving little plastic goobers everywhere. Okay, so this is the back. So here's the front. This is the back. I'm going to take that easy tear tape, and I'm going to go across the back of it, just making sure I'm covering all the words. So I've got happy birthday, and now I'm going to trim off any excess that is sticking out. And this is sticking out a little bit here too. Trying not to cut my cardstock. Here we go. Voila. Okay, so now I have nice and sticky happy birthday, and I'm just going to throw my ice rink right on top. So just sprinkle that down. Use my finger tool to burnish that in. And now I have a very beautiful shimmery, just another little fun, sparkly surprise to this cake. I'm going to wipe down the back too. And that is going to go right there. Clean up our glitter. And then we are going to work on cake number 2. All right. I will show you guys that. I will hold it up to the camera. I'm going to add some fabulous foam. I have scissors all over the place, but here we go. Take a little piece of that foam. I just can't believe how little my foam roll is getting. Okay, flip that over. Let's see if this is going to work for me. Yes. Okay, great. Okay, so see that sparkly happy birthday? Isn't that so cute with glitter? I love it. You can obviously cut out glitter paper too. And I am going to go right about there. Happy birthday. And you can obviously throw your cake on the ground. You can write your message on the back. You can add a little tag in there, which would be really fun too. So lots of different options on where to put your message. You can even just like cut out a little blank cake and throw that in there with your card and have your message on your cake, and then they can just set that up without any writing. So that's another fun option. All right, are you guys ready for another fabulous card? So we have 3 of these guys done. We're going to set this right here. Okay, I like that little blue background. It's like funny just doing the exact same thing and just changing a few things about it. Like I really do love that sparkly cake. That looks really pretty. At first with this one, I'm like, ooh, I just want kind of like a subtle white shimmery frosting. And this one having the whole cake shimmery. I like the way that turned out. That's fun. Okay, for our second card, like I said, we are going to take this floral card. So for those who popped on a little later, I am using the brand new, this will be released on Friday, and this is the Floral Cake Pop-Up. So really beautiful florals, definitely more of a feminine vibe, but I am going to show you how to take this die set and make a more masculine birthday card with it. So I'm going to start with my base here, and I am using, I do like to share with you guys the fabulous products that I'm using. This is the zigzag rectangle dies. We used these last week when we were creating these fun little zigzags. So if you missed last week's live, we did 2 of these easel Easter cards, or easel happy spring, that's funny, happy fun cards, happy spring cards. So check those out. And I used this die last week as well, creating these fun little zigzags on our Easter eggs. So I'm using it again for my background. I really like this. I use a scallop border all the time when I'm just making basic A2 card fronts. And I like this because to me it has more of a masculine vibe. So exciting. Okay, gosh, I made quite the mess. That's new for me. It's so tidy. Wink, wink. All right, I'm going to take this. I die cut it already. Then I'm going to take my embossing folder here. And this is the Stars 6x6 embossing folder. And I'm going to stick that in here. I'm going to now run this through my die cut machine and just make sure you follow the sandwich for using embossing folders. And then pull that out, and I have this really fabulous, I do love stars. I'm a little star obsessed. It happens to be my favorite shape. I feel like stars and hearts kind of battle each other, but stars definitely win. I'm a star girl. Okay, I'm going to take that baby blue background, and this is going to be my base. Lots of fun. I was going to quit, but then I decided I really liked the crunchy sound of the glue. And so I just kept going. Okay, layer that on there. Now I have a cool light blue with that. Again, these are all pink and main. You're a star. That's funny, Karen. Oh, Karen. Ba-dum-cha. Okay, so now I was saying these are all pink and main cardstocks that I'm using. Okay, so next I've got my layer here. So this is going to be for my candles. So I am going to not make this a pop-up card like I said. So I'm just cutting that cake base out. I'm going to toss that. I actually did throw that in the trash. That never happens. And then I cut out the cake layer. So there is a layer in here that is just the cake, which I absolutely love because to me you can do a lot with that. You can make a shaped card, and I will show you. So far I've cut out your orange guy right here. And again, I'm going to grab my star embossing folder and stick that in there. Adjust your plates for your embossing folder, or run that through. Voila. Do you guys like my TV magic? So fast. Okay, and my card is going to be my cake here. So I have created a shaped card right here, and we are going to, I think we're going to glue this guy in the back. Yeah, we're going to glue that guy in the back. Ooh, definitely. Maybe not. I changed my mind. We're gluing this on this. Okay, so how did I create this? I know you guys have seen me multiple times do a shaped card, but what you want to do is fold your cardstock, take your shaped die, and just make sure whatever cut edge you want your opening to be, you leave that cut edge outside. So for instance, if I did it like this, I'm just going to have 2 white cutouts of this cake. If I bring that up just a little bit here, I'm going to now have a card base. You can also do the top of your cake like this and have your cake card opening up top to bottom. So that is how I created this little guy. And next we are going to glue, shaking my whole table, our fabulous cake card. So this would be cute. Obviously I'm doing like a star theme one, but there is so many really fun. You could even do like a very intricate design embossing folder for the background of your cake. Do like a lacy one. So many endless ideas. That would be really pretty. This could be a wedding cake, a shower cake for a baby shower. You could do a full baby blue. It's a boy. That would be so fun. Okay, so here is this is going to be our card front, which is actually going to be the card. So you could also put this on a card base as well, but I thought it would be fun to do something totally different here. Okay, here's our cake. Next, we are going to add our frosting layers. And I went with yellow. My color theme is that light blue, that kind of tealy, darker blue green, and then yellow and orange. So wanted to play a little bit more toward a masculine color palette, since I used a lot of pinks already. Okay, so remember, push the one side down first, and then bring your other side up. Here we go. Isn't this so fun? When I saw this cake, I was so excited. Don't get me wrong, I love me some flowers and some greenhouses, but the cake just blew my mind. I was extremely just couldn't wait to get my hands on it, which is why you have samples to look at, because, you know, I'm like, I need to make a lot of these. So it's what I did on Sunday. Okay, next, do I want to do I think we'll do our candles next. Then we'll do our happy birthday banner. Okay, so we are just going to do the light blue candles. How many? 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And I especially know some of you maybe saw this die set and just saw the florals right away and were like, am I going to be able to use that all the time for birthday cards? And I really wanted to show you another use for it. So especially all you fabulous grandmas out there that send your grandkids birthday cards. I know when my mom sends things out to the grandkids, she usually sticks with like one theme that year and sends that out to everybody. So I wanted to make sure that you knew if you scooped this up, you could make stuff for all your grandkids. You gotta make everybody happy. All right, guys, let's get on here. It's the same candle that gave me trouble on both cards. Okay, there we go. Squish, squish, squish. Okay, there's our fabulous candles. Look at that fun star cake. And, you know, I'm going to take it one step further. I cut out a bunch of stars. And these are from, I know I've mentioned this before, but Pink and Maine obviously is like my spirit animal when it comes to dies, because they have heart and star dies like incorporated in a lot of their dies. And these are the Card Cut Essentials die set 1 and 2 that have these fabulous dies, the hearts and the stars. But if you check out, there are hearts and stars on a lot of them, which is really awesome. Okay, so we are now going to just add a couple fun, I'm not going to glue these down yet because I'm going to use that as my placeholder. I'm going to do that there. Do I like that? I do. I'm just going to do a couple. I'm not going to go too crazy. I think that will be perfect. Okay. You know, the girls get the flowers. The boys can get the flowers too. But for this one, we'll do stars. I would be perfectly happy with this card. Especially if there was glitter all over it. Okay. All right, now I am going to glue down my cake. I did actually cut out the cake base for this, but I decided while creating it that I just liked the cake. And I'm going to use kind of the banner on the base. So I thought that would work. And this time I actually cut out both layers for your happy birthday. So we are coming to an end, friends, and I really hope that you enjoyed this live tonight and get ready for Friday's new product release. If you saw some existing products that I used tonight that you really liked, you can just start adding those to your cart. So when Friday comes, all you have to do is click on the new items. Like I said, Caitlin will be on tomorrow showing you more new products from this happy birthday release. I think March release is my favorite because I love all the birthday stuff. To me, it's I'm going to do right in the middle. There we go. So this is going to open like this. Happy birthday. And again, you can also stick this on another card and have the whole thing open, or just have your card here, whatever works for you. Just thought that would be kind of fun. Show a little different. All right, you guys, there are our cards. I'm going to show you the die set one more time. Floral Cake Pop-Up Card Dies. Here it is. Thank you so much. I am kind of behind, but I do post my finished cards on my Instagram account, which is the Demo Donna. So you can go check out past creations. And I really appreciate you guys joining me tonight. Have a fabulous rest of your week. And Caitlin came to join us. Thanks for watching, Caitlin. Oh, and Libby's here too. Oh, you guys, the whole crew, the gang is together. All right. Well, thank you guys so much. Have a fabulous evening. And I will see you again next week. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.